Okay, we're off to the next level. The Gate of the Ancients, which is a pretty big level. No enemies, it's more of a chutes and ladders type puzzle level. Lots of pits we fall down and have to go back up in different locations. But first, we have something to do in the Dwarven Realm. So we're going to go do that first. Let's go out of here. Gate of the Ancients, I think, is maybe my favorite level. Not so much the lack of combat, just the puzzles. I find a little bit enjoyable. It's challenging enough, anyways, that it's not annoying or anything. It sometimes takes time. I think I timed myself once back when I knew the game like super well, and I actually beat it in 17 minutes or so, but it's probably going to take a bit over an hour this time. That's what I'm anticipating anyways, because I'm not using player's guide. I don't think that'll be necessary. So the way I figure, there'll probably be 3 more streams for Stonekeep. Where am I? One moment. Okay. Just realized I'm going the wrong way. You need to go up a level. There's actually a pit I think I could fall down into. That'd be a shortcut. Well, let's go that way. Will take us straight to the entrance to the Dwarven Realm. So yeah, with the levels left, probably 3 more videos, including this one. Then I'll do a bonus video showing some secrets that I didn't do in the game. Or just explore alternate scenarios. That'll be a YouTube only video though. I won't do that on stream. Okay. So what we're doing, we're going back to the Dwarven Realm to give Dombur the pieces to his mystery device, which we should have 3 of.
Okay, Scuzz. Stay here and we'll be right back after we take care of a little business.
Don't worry, Scuzz no going anywhere.
So we lost Scuzz temporarily. If we turn around, he is standing right there. But he made the wise decision to stay out of the Dwarven Realm, because dwarves typically don't like Shargas. And also, like I said in the last video, if we tried to go back to the Fairy Realm, Enigma would leave the group. Something, for some reason, prevents him from re-entering the Fairy Realm. So here's Dombur.
Well, what do you want?
It's me. I'm looking for your secret weapon.
Shh! Don't tell anybody about that. It's a secret. And it's in pieces. It's a bunch of secret pieces, I guess. Oh, I remember you. You're looking for it.
Yep. And we have the pieces. This part's a little bit janky, getting him to do the prompt to hand over the pieces. Also, I just gained up stealth. Come on, Dombur.
What did I do with that? If I... Yes, that would work. Yes. No. That would be dangerous. Well, maybe. Just a little. Yes. Now that should have worked.
Come on.
The inner problem is resolved when the outer tincture... what was I talking about?
I have pieces for you. Okay. Let's leave and come back.
Did you find them?
Yes. Well, can I give them to you? Dude, come on.
Do you have one of the pieces?
There we go. One.
Yes, this is part of the project.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes. Now that should have worked.
Don't do.
The inner
Okay, we're gonna skip that text.
Do you have one of the pieces? Yes. This is another piece to the stone shooter.
You just spoiled what we're doing here, Dombur. Come on. Last one.
Do you have one of the pieces?
Yes. Here.
The final piece. Go away while I assemble my masterpiece. Return later and it will be ready for you.
So we're getting a stone shooter. It's not the greatest weapon, I don't think, but there's a little trick you can do with it, and actually in one of the upcoming levels it may be a relatively good weapon. If you utilize the little trick I'll demonstrate. I don't normally take advantage of it though, or use it. Just once again for the sake of completion. I acquire the weapon, but I don't use it. Also, if we go to Karzak's little house, I don't think he's there, even though he teleported home. We don't see him at all for the rest of the game. We can quickly check that. I don't remember which house is his. Okay, this was Farley, I think. So this one was Karzak. Yeah, Karzak's not here. Okay. Hopefully we can get the stone shooter.
There you are. I have finished this up. I would have come looking for you, but something important, well, I entrust the stone shooter, the ultimate weapon of destruction, into your hands.
Ah, the stone shooter. So this is a nice improvement from the bag of throwing stones.
You need these instructions, too.
Not really.
Thanks.
You know, Jake, there is something that
Jake?
bothers me about you. You're a little tall for a dwarf. You know that?
Yes, I had tall parents.
Gotta love Dombur.
Oh, that would explain it. Well, I'm a busy dwarf, and busy dwarfs are busy, you know.
Yep.
Load with stones. Point it where you want to shoot. Pull trigger. Repeat as necessary. Yes. Thank you, Dombur.
Yes, yes. I'm busy, and my time is not to be wasted.
Nothing. I'm sorry to disturb you.
Ah, well, in that case, I will return to my work.
Okay. I'm gonna step into this room, because I swear this room's buggy. Let's see if we can get the stone shooter to work. Now what I kind of fear is... Yeah, so we need to, unfortunately, get rid of all the stones in the bag. I don't know if this trick works with the bag either. We can try it. So what we want to do... I think we have the rune that I want. No? We don't even have the rune I want to... use here. Okay, when we get the rune, I will showcase the stone shooter. So you can see I picked up, using a right click, the stones, and it actually automatically put them into the stone shooter. Very quick attack speed. But we can improve upon that, believe it or not. Okay, anyways, for now, I'm going to unequip. And we'll deal with that after. Okay. I don't want to screw this up again. This is the right rune to translocate. Oh, but we forgot Scuzz, damn it. So you can use the translocate rune twice. Once to warp back to where the blue circle is, and the other use teleports you back to the original location. So that's why I did what I just did there. Okay, now you got Scuzz. So now let's go back. Actually, since there's no enemies on the next level, I don't need anything equipped at the moment. Also, just... So we got 2 magical armor runes, poison shield rune. I think one of these, the red one, adds agility? I'll have to double check that, because we also got 2 new rings in the last level, which I temporarily gave to Scuzz. When I do the little bonus video at the end, any items that I was unable to explain during the playthrough, I'll research what they actually do. Example, this little guy, the horn. This one I think casts fear on, like, equivalent to the scare rune, so it can scare away enemies, and it's got a 10% chance of disintegrating or something like that. But I'll confirm that. But any other item like that, I'll go over in the bonus video. But now let's get to the Gate of the Ancients and solve some puzzles. Okay, let's go.
I can barely read this. It says, the center is the key.
Wow, agility and health leveled up. Also, I want to save somewhat often. And there is one place where you can get soft lock on this level, so don't want that happening, obviously. Lots of illusionary walls, hidden buttons, click plates, pits, just like that. Pit. And a ladder. Okay, let's do our first pit. And I could cast the float rune on myself so I don't take damage, but I'm not going to bother at the minute. Okay, let's see what this says.
Those who are greedy will close all doors.
This is actually the soft lock part. There's a ring. Some sort of statue. And a magical shield. So what that sign warns you against, and actually I'll show you. If we take multiple items, get locked out. And that blue statue is actually the important one, because it's actually a key. And I forget if you can outsmart the game by throwing items like this. There's a way to get all of the items. Obviously you could use translocate and actually teleport out rather than getting... Well, I should mention there's a way to get locked in one of the rooms. So you would use translocate to get out that way. But we seem to have done just fine doing it this way. So just be cautious if you're playing, if you want to take all the items. You don't want to get locked into or locked out of certain rooms. So that was a key, and now all the doors are locked. And as you can see, there's no way out of here. So obviously there's a hidden button we have to find, or a hidden wall, and ultimately, if you didn't know about that, you'd have to look at Afri's Orb, which is quite useful on this level, and you would have seen there's a hidden wall here. So that's how you do that. And then this wall seals up on itself. There's no way to get back through there. So there's a ladder. Just 1 second. Does this take us somewhere we know? Yep, so that is the ladder just around the corner from the pit we fell in. Let's continue exploring down here in an area aptly called the pits, or appropriately called the pits. So we'll obviously be coming back here because you can see there's a pit up above us that will end up falling down. So the area to my right can be opened up somehow, but not by a button, if I'm not mistaken. There's another way to open that up. Okay. Looks like there's actually something behind me here. Ah.
It reads, Transfer Portal Selection Device.
Do you know what it does?
No, but the ancients had many wondrous engines of magic.
It's a switch. We'll remember that that's there. Also, save relatively frequently. Not that I can easily die on this level. Now that we've passed the soft lock part, I should be fine. A button.
What was that?
As far as I know, that button does nothing at all. Ah. We have our first Black Slayer arrows, which are very powerful arrows compared to the standard ones, which are already a little bit overpowered, but
Ow!
don't reach into fire there, Drake.
The darkness comes. This rune brings it to those that tamper. Be afraid to be alone in the dark.
Okay, we already have that rune. Is that invisibility? No, that was scare. Another button. Ooch. So that's a trap, obviously. Let's heal a little bit. I'm only worried about Drake's health. Let's fill the map in. So for some of these signs, this doesn't always work, but we can use the languages rune. Let's see if Drake can read it now.
I can't read it.
Nope. Enigma can, by default, read a lot of languages or things that Drake can't read.
I can't read it.
But using the language rune on Enigma doesn't actually do anything. Just out of curiosity, does that have a status? Yeah, language. A rock. Nice. A broken rune caster and some shaman feathers. I would say this was probably a shaman that died. Very long hallway. If you actually pay attention, you can see or hear the footstep sounds kind of reset at one point. Right there. Right there. So I have only been walking 5 or 6 squares. So that switch back here, the transfer portal selection device, actually affects this hallway. So it's actually teleporting us back to the start of the hallway. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can actually see it better if I walk backwards. So let's go hit that switch, maybe. I believe it's right here. Yes, it is. Oh, and look at that. It actually now enabled the portal right here, so I can't walk that way. So we got to go around the long way here. Yeah. Okay, so now I can reach the end of this hallway and find a ladder that goes down. So we're back in the pits in a new area. Also, I forgot to fill in a square there. I'll go back. Actually, I can't do that because those doors are all locked. Oh well. I'm not going to restart the level just to feel my need to complete the map. Nothing there. Pressure plates. A little suspicious. Another pit from above. And another pit from above. Okay, doesn't look like there's any hidden areas in any of these alcoves.
Traps now set.
Tell Scuzz something Scuzz don't know.
Oh my. Apparently, we set some traps. Not good. Okay, let's continue on.
This scroll is intensely cold. There's some sort of magic running through it.
I have heard of such magics. They were common before the devastation.
There was only this strange rune.
Oh, hello. That item. Bubbling blue potion. If I remember correctly. What that does is it's going to boost our lowest one of these stats. So it should boost either agility or health, I believe. As well as maybe heal us. Let's find out. It boosted health permanently. Nice. I don't usually use that item, but just to show it off, I did. Same with those, a few videos ago, the Throg decanters, boosting strength by 1 permanently. I just don't usually drink those. I don't usually find myself in a position where I need the added strength. Keep checking Afri's orb. Something hidden. Looks like there may be a hidden something here. So the second alcove on the right-hand side possibly has a hidden wall. Hello?
In the center, there is great magic waiting for those that are patient.
Sweet. Just checking, I thought I saw a button, but maybe not. Okay. Am I going the right way? No, I went too far. Okay. So the second alcove on the right. It's the first one. So this one. Afri's orb showed something. I believe. Yes. There's something right here. So that pressure plate seems to have opened up this. Another one of these, so if we drink it this time, agility should have gone up? Yes, perfect. And we finally found another one of these. So that's the dagger we got at the very start by using that secret. But I refuse to use because it's a little bit too cheap, especially early on in the game. But that just shows that we're getting the item now, so up until this point, that weapon was a little advanced. Mana circle, nice. And then I'll just heal everybody since we're here. Then we'll do mana circle on the map. We'll save it. And we got another pit. Let's go. First of all, where are we? New area. Hello.
I still can't make out what it says.
I think the language is rune more off.
I still can't make.
Nope. I've never tried this before, actually. Let's see if using power 3 on languages makes it more effective. I don't think it does, but no. Never tried it before, so figured I'd try it now. Also, there's a clues section in the book here. I don't think any of these clues are particularly useful. Like, that's just garbage, right? I guess if you get stuck somewhere in the game, these aren't the worst hints. I'll know where the golden key goes. So this was a good hint for laying the flowers down to find the queen. Oh yeah, okay, so nothing super special in there. I just haven't shown that part yet, I don't think. Another sign.
I still can't make.
So there's a pit above and a switch here, which didn't do anything. And a dead end. But is it a real dead end? It is not. The wall to my back has something on the other side. I can't walk through it, and I'm not seeing a wall button. Let's go up the ladder. We've been on the other side of that wall, actually. Where are we now? New area. A pit. Another pit. And a more different pit. A lot of pits. A lot of backtracking, that means. Let's go. So we've been here before. Too bad we can't get onto the other side of this wall. What I should have done there was use the translocate rune, because then I could just warp back. Actually, you know what? I saved it. Let's change our translocate. Bring us back to this point. So this takes us nowhere new. We'll warp back. And let's go down this pit next. Here's someplace new. I'm not totally sure, but for the translocate rune, if you have it programmed with different rune staffs, you may be able to have multiple transport recall locations, one per rune staff. We can test that later. Somebody died here. Ooh, a new hammer. Speaking of hammers, where's my Throg hammer? There it is. We will put that there. Armor, armor. Potion. Whoops. I want Efre's orb.
I still can't make out what it says. Do not pass this way unless you have the means to rise above your station.
Okay, well, we don't have that. Does that mean we're gonna rise up through that pit? We're all over the place. Huh. Okay, more choices. Let's go this way. Doesn't look like there's any hidden stuff on this part. Let me guess. A pit. Yes. Okay, now we're back here. So I'm going to teleport back. I'm gonna fall back into this one and go left instead of right at the second set of pits. It helps having good spatial awareness on this level. Just so you're not trying to trace pits and ladders to where they lead to. Also, I think if I go through this door... Yeah. The door disappeared. I should heal. Just because I'm taking a lot of fall damage. Also, no, Sparkle doesn't take fall damage because she's floating. She is a fairy. So just one moment. Okay. Where are we now? Let's go. A duck? We have had a quacking rune before. Also, we don't know what this rune actually does yet. Here we go, duck rune. Could this be useful here? Yes, it was. We have some items. Another one of these.
Languages rune.
Okay, we have that one already. Where's my scrolls? There they are. So 1 second, 69 scrolls. That's another Black Slayer quiver, I believe. Yet another one of these potions. So if I drink this, any of these three should go up by 1 level. Looks like health went up. Nice.
Warrior from Stonekeep. Strong and true with silvery light. Keep the shadows at bay.
Silvery light keeps the shadows at bay.
Spear rune. Magical ranged attack. Spears are physical and can easily crush lightly defended creatures.
Very useful rune. It's also very pretty. It shoots colored spheres at enemies. We'll be using that later on.
What does this mean?
CDEDBD ducks, MR not ducks, OSMR ducks, CDEDBD wings, YIB, MR ducks. It's a joke. See the itty bitty ducks? Those are not ducks. Oh, yes, they are. See the itty bitty wings? YIB, they are ducks. If you get it. It's a bad joke. Also, a new ring. Which I'm going to replace this one with. The red ring, I think, protects against trolls specifically, nothing else, so that's why I'm not wearing it anymore. Whereas the ring I just picked up, the ring of ducking, I think does plus armor and plus something else. It'd be nice if the game actually told you what some of these items did. But it doesn't. I'll go over that again in the bonus video, which will be on YouTube only. I hear spears again. Ugh. More pits. Another Black Slayer arrow. Nice. And yet another pit. Okay, let's go this way first. Is there a way to turn this off? Nope. Thinking you've damaged pretty nicely if you walk into the spear gate as it's closing. A door. Punch. Okay, we're not going to go through that, because that leads us not where I want to be right now. Same with this door. Actually, maybe that first door is okay to go into. Let me take a closer look with Afri's orb here. No. I don't think that's where I want to go. It just takes us back into this main area. Connected, like if I went right here. And I think it's a one-way door, so if I go into it, I can't get back to where I am right now. A button. Hello.
I still can't make out what it says.
Self-language is equipped. Don't know what that switch did. It didn't open a door. You would have heard that. Either way, we pressed the button, so... Thinking back, it may have unlocked these one-way doors, because I can go through them this way to the north, but if I tried getting back in through the south, I couldn't do it. Another button. Which... Did that one turn off this trap? Yes. Nice. Okay, we have 2 pits, and technically I should actually go back with my homing rune and go down that pit, but we'll do these 2 first. It gets quite complicated with these areas that have multiple pits you can drop down into. Okay, this is not a new area, unfortunately. So let's home. Go down this fourth pit. Actually, no, let's do the last pit where we just came from. That way we're only homing back once. Unless the other pits are connected, which I don't think they are. I believe I gotta go to the left. Yes, this is where the duck was. As far as I know, the duck rune has no other use other than opening up that hidden passage. And now that I got the duck ring equipped, every now and then if I get attacked, especially by a stronger attack, you'll actually hear a quacking, which I think indicates it's defended me against taking a lot of damage. Won't be hearing that on this level though, because there is no combat. Okay. Ugh. And we're just back here now. So it's probably gonna be the last. I can use that on that rune staff because it's out of mana almost. Maybe there's enough for one more teleport if I needed to. I shouldn't have to because once we fall down in this pit, we'll be done with this little area. Oh, you know what happened? We've been here before. I fell down. So we had the pit above the button. I fell down on the button. And that extra force actually opened up this wall. And just what we needed. A mana circle. Let's heal. Let's label this mana circle. Circle. Ooh, what's this?
The punishment is banished in the shadows.
You don't say. Is this an orb? It looks like one. It's floating low. Also, this is Uranus, or Uranus, if you will.
In the shadow realm, there lies a weapon.
Nice. So, we have Safrini's orb. And what this does, passively, it has cast the float rune on everybody. So no more fall damage from these pits as long as I got the orb in my inventory. But there's an active element to it. So there's a pit above me. If I use this, I fly up. So no more backtracking like I did here. I can just fly up pits as I fall down them. Looks like that wall sealed behind me, so we won't be going back there. Do we have the key for this door? We found the wolf key, if you remember, the blue one. Nope. Not what we need. Okay, now we are back here. Okay, let's continue. No, I don't want to become famous. Why are you doing this? Okay. So that just takes us back to that long hallway. Hello. Sign?
There stands a guardian at the gate. Beware of him.
A guardian at the gate. So we could actually finish this level already, now I think about it. Actually, no, we need a key. There was that one hint where it said don't pass here without the ability to levitate or something. That was referring to the orb we just got. But there's still one or two keys we need. And I believe we're going to get one right here. This is a key. It looked like the shaman feathers, but it's not. It's an eagle key somehow. It looks like an eagle. Okay, sure. Actually, I can kind of see it here. I think the problem was they made it red. And feathery, just like the shaman feathers. Looks like someone else died here.
To those that follow in our footsteps, heed these words. Beyond the portal lies the realm of shadows. No true life exists there. Continue with the utmost caution and care.
Thanks for the warning.
The center is hidden.
Yes. Yes, it is. That was a long, winding path just to find one sign with a not very good hint. We Any other hidden areas? Nope. Hold on, our planets are out of order here. There we go. Okay, let's go use the eagle key on that first locked door we found. Let's go around this corner first. Anything? No. Okay, we are back where those other two doors were I was talking about, the ones that were one away. Let's see if those buttons opened up these doors. Looked like they did. But we've been there already, so we don't actually need to enter that area. Perfect.
I am sorry, Drake. It is impossible to read.
And I believe if Enigma says that, even using the language's rune on Drake has no effect.
I still can't make out what it says.
Nope. Fill this map in. Go down to the right, and this should be back to the entrance. Yes. There's a big open space in the center. If you remember, we've had 2 hints now indicating there is something hidden in the center. Okay, we have this locked door up here. Then we gotta find that one pit that told us that we could float up. Do not pass this point unless you can float. Now, can we open this with the eagle key? Yes, we can.
I still can't make out what it says. Stop track rune will stop a target in its tracks.
Nice. And another key. Oh, and a button. Don't know what that did. I'm not seeing any open walls or anything. Just gonna save it here. I think one of these buttons actually reset those traps. If you remember, in the pits I walked across 3 switches and then read the sign that said the trap has been set. That button may have reset all the traps. Not totally sure on that one, though. Okay, I think all we have to do is find that one hit that had, was this one right here. So I think to get there we have to fall down this hole, which corresponds to this one. So can actually teleport back. So we still have this set up. And it's this pit, I believe. Yes, perfect. Just for reference again, that sign said...
Do not pass this way unless you have the means to rise above your station.
Which we do now. Safrini's orb. Let's go up. Wall. Wall. Oh. It was a hidden wall. Very good. Well played. Nothing.
What was that?
I don't know. Ooh. This armor looks nice. Very nice. That helmet. What's with all these alcoves? Okay, nothing there. Looks like there's...
I can feel great magical power coming from beyond this door.
We must be approaching the gate.
Scuzz wanna go back to Ice Sharga place. Maybe Scuzz get nice girl Sharga.
Oh,
You must.
Scuzz no want to be dead. Scuzz like it alive. Scuzz wish all best luck, but Scuzz stay on this side.
I understand. Farewell, Scuzz.
Scuzz, thank you all for stuff and all.
bye, Scuzz. Okay, door is locked. That last key we picked up, which is, I believe, called the orb key. It's just called a very sturdy key. Ancient breastplate feels magical. It's magical. It's magical. That is the gateway to the shadows. But Every's orb showed there's something on the other side of this wall. Which, very true, but there's nothing here. Why is that? Still something here. Look at that. Oh, look at that. We have a mana circle. A new rune caster. 99 mana, nice. Some healing potions. Oh, and that's what they meant by the center is the key. It's literally a key, if you see the shape there. Very nice. So what I usually do, because once we enter the next level, there's no easy way back to the main area we've been. Like right now I can go anywhere that we've been, but once I enter the next level, it's difficult to get back. So I'm going to set up homing rune here, because we can still use the homing rune to get back. It's just there's no natural path, no stairs or anything. Yeah. Pretty sure that's it for the Gate of the Ancients. We definitely did all the things we need to do. I'm just gonna check one thing. Pretty sure we're good to go. I'm just comparing this map that I have up on the screen to one that I did during my last playthrough, and it looks like the map is completely filled in, no missed pits. Okay. So, next area is a gigantic area, bigger than this one. Lots of shadows. Okay, let's at least walk through the gate. Hold on. I need to... I'll just eat a root, it's okay. There, now we're starting off with a full set of health. So let's go through the gate. Well, that was spoopy. And we actually are in a level with different artwork, which is nice. Palette of Shadows. So this is where we'll resume next time. Palace of Shadows will be its own video. And then the following levels, they're not too long, so I'll probably finish the game in that following video after Palace of Shadows. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed the Gate of the Ancients. It took a little bit less time than I was anticipating. But yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. So thank you for watching. Whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, I appreciate follows, subs, likes. It's all good. I don't even know if you can actually subscribe to me on Twitch, because I'm not affiliate, but a follow would be nice. A like on YouTube would be nice. A subscribe or follow on YouTube would be good too. But again, I just thank you for viewing. So thank you, and we'll see you next time in the Palace of Shadows. Bye-bye.